Okay. Just try to do one final try to stream, because today anything is not working. Everything is not working. Okay, so we're here in this position right now. Adriana just spent 40 minutes for playing rook a to f8, and at the moment her opponent is thinking for the next move. Is still thinking from about 10 minutes. It was 1 hour and 6 minutes, now he only has 59 minutes. So let's see if his next move will be queen to b3. It seems he's about to play. He makes a move, and yes, he played queen to b3. Yeah. So guys, we were right. He played queen b3. Obviously the idea is to attack this pawn and check the king. Adriana immediately responded with queen back to g6 to defend the pawn, and I think this was the best move. Absolutely. Queen b6, queen g6, protecting the attacking, protecting this pawn in g6, in this e6. So let's see what will be next move of Yamal. Okay. Just try to analyze a little bit this position, because okay, now you cannot sacrifice the rook as we analyzed before, because now there are 3 pieces while protecting this knight. The idea here for white, maybe playing a move like rook to e1, rook c2 e1. Just try to double the rooks. This could be an option for white, and here I don't know if you could play a move like knight back to e7, but it's a little bit passive, this move, so I really don't like it. Or maybe knight a5, just attacking the queen seems to be so much better. I don't know if... no, obviously you cannot take the pawn because it's well protected by the knight, so knight a5 seems to be a very good move. So just wait for Yamal. Okay, let's see what will be his next move. And guys, just let me know, what do you think about Adriana's position right now? What do you think about White's position? let me know. Okay, so oh, white um, just played uh, queen takes b7. Okay, and it seems to be an inaccuracy. Let's see why. Okay, queen takes b7. Um, I don't know if now there is the idea of taking the knight with the rook and just try to sacrifice the rook, or just trying to take. Okay, oh, I almost did not finish to analyze, and obviously Adriana played immediately knight takes d4, and this is a wonderful move because if white takes the knight, there is this wonderful move takes on f2, rook takes f2, and now it seems to be a very 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 risky position for white. So Adriana just played a perfect move in like 20 seconds. So fantastic move by Adriana. Fantastic move by Adriana because knight takes d4 was one of the best moves. Okay, okay. Perfect. Wonderful move by. And this is a very 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 good move for black. Wow, beautiful move. This is a very very wonderful move. So guys, what do you think about knight takes d4? Do you think is a winning move? Do you think is a blunder? What do you think about knight takes d4? I think honestly that is a great move because after knight takes, rook takes, we are threatening the checkmate over there, and so white is forced to play a move like g3 or g4. I don't know, g4 it seems to be worse because there is queen g5 attacking both the rooks. Yeah, yeah, maybe g3 is so much better. Now you can play a move like queen f6, trying to push the rook in f1. Yeah, you can almost lock. Okay, as always, today we are having a lot of problems. So let's see what happened next. So we lost. Okay, so as we said, he played knight takes d4, and immediately Adriana played rook takes f2, and now this is a very good position for black. This is a very good position for black. Here we have to pay a lot of attention because Adriana here is threatening the checkmate. So a move like g3 or g4 is forced for white, but we saw that g4 does not work because there is queen g5. And now here is completely lost for white. Is completely lost for white. Let's see. What is about to play the opponent? Okay, so guys, just let me know what do you think on this position for Adriana. Let's see if his opponent has seen the checkmate. I think yes, because it's quite easy to see, but never say never. Just everything could happen. Little smile for Adriana because I think she saw the checkmate, and I think she's hoping that his opponent did not see it, but he has got 49 minutes for seeing it, so knight takes d4 was a good technique. Yeah, it was a fantastic move because it seems that you give a piece. What? Oh, oh, wait, what? Sorry if I was interrupting, but I think the opponent just blundered once again because he played d5. Okay, obviously now at the moment you cannot take the pawn because it's well protected by the queen, but d5 just lock everything at the moment. So I think e5 is another blunder, and I think this is a worse blunder than queen takes b7 because d5 completely locks the diagonal to protect this pawn. So now is completely winning for Adriana, guys. Now is completely winning for Adriana. Wow, wow. Yeah, just back once at knight takes d4 because yeah, the idea seems oh no, I blunder my knight. Absolutely not, because here there is a very big weakness for white, because you cannot defend in an easy way this double attack with the rooks and the queen that is coming over here. Here you have to defend the checkmate. I think the best move was g3 or g4, just to lock the queen, and instead he played e5. That I mean I immediately see d5 at the moment. Just try to lock the diagonal of the queen. So, wow, this could be a really good situation for Adriana. And yeah, she played it. Okay. Okay, guys, she played d5, and I think this is a fantastic move too, because it locks the diagonal of the queen. So this seems to be, and I'm not saying that is a GG, but the position now for white is I think bad. So Adriana is in a very good situation. She has got 37 minutes, so very good situation for her. And now white is still forced to play g3 or g4, because there is always the idea of taking in g2 and the checkmate. So I think g4 is quite forced, but as we saw before, there is queen g5. If he plays g3, if he plays g3, maybe we can play a move like rook d2, attacking the knight and preparing the other push. Let's see, there is this move right here. And I don't know if, no, this does not work because there is queen takes. Maybe just can take the pawn over here, taking d4, then play queen c2, because you can try to defend. Okay, yeah, this seems to be quite good for white at the moment. Is defending g2 and is trying to asking for a queen trade. In this position, I think the trade of the queens should be you don't have to make the queen trade, so you can play a move like queen h5 and keep pressure the king side. So h4 is forced, and then you can play move like queen g4. It's still a very good position for white. So I think at the moment Adriana is not having such a lot of problems. Let's see what happened next. Let's see what is about to happen next. I can try to read the. Yeah, you could say that's it. That it's over. It's over. I don't know, because g3 in a way just trying to defend at the moment the position, but yeah, at the moment white is a lot worse in the position, so Adriana, I think, is completely chilling right now because I think she knows is completely winning in this position. So maybe Queen H5 if White plays G3. Let's see. Just try to see if White plays G3. There is Queen H5. No, Queen H5 it seems does not work because why? The bar goes immediately off. Why the bar goes 3? Another draw position. Okay, because there is no, maybe you know why. Because maybe there is Queen takes A6, Queen takes H3, and no. No, okay, because you forced the queen trade, so no. This is absolutely lost for black. So Queen H5, I think, is not a very good move. I would say that's a blunder. So after G3, you can just easily keep maintaining the pressure on this file. I think you're not forced to move the queen. I mean, the queen is very good here. The rook is well protected by this rook. It seems that at the moment you're still not forced to move the queen or the rooks. Maybe you can play a move like c5, just attacking the knight, and obviously white cannot take because there is the checkmate in 2 moves, and that's a GG. So yeah, you cannot play rook takes c5. So if I were Adriana now, I would play c5 because the rooks are in a very good position. The queen is on a very good file. I mean, this is absolutely solid for Adriana. There is only a defender on this pawn, that is the rook. Obviously now you cannot play rook to f3 because there is knight, the rook, so you cannot play it. So if I were Adriana at the moment, I will stay here with my rooks, with my queen on these files, and instead I will play c5 attacking the knight. And this knight is forced to move away, and for us it's very good because this knight was attacking this pawn too. Yeah, it's well protected by the queen, but it seems to be good. I don't know if he could play a move like this one, because the idea maybe could be go here. Don't know, maybe you can play d4 after that, rook e4 maybe. Yeah, no, maybe no, yeah, because it's still protected by the queen, so there is no problem. Maybe this one and this one, maybe no, no, because there is, okay, no, there is the checkmate over there. So this knight, if moves back, is forced to stay in e2, so maybe no, because he's under attack. No, okay, he's completely lost here. Yeah, I mean c5, honestly, I really think is a very strong move for Adriana at the moment. So I won't let touch the rooks. The queen, I repeat, still very strong here. The rooks are still strong here. The king is well defended, so I think c5 is absolutely the best move. Let me know what do you think in this position, but I think white now is forced to play. She played queen g5, queen h5. Okay, guys. I think I think we did a lot of unlucky at the moment because this is a missed move. Okay. Queen h5. She played queen h5. As you can see, it seems to be a mistake for Adriana. Because now, as we said before, there is queen takes a6, I suppose. Queen takes, and obviously you cannot take on h3 because you force the change here, here, the knight, and the knight is almost attacking the rook. But if you move the rook in a square like f5, okay, there is this one, then there is this one. But Adriana is playing with a piece in less. So queen h3, queen h5, sorry, is not a good move. It's very not very good move because now white can just simplify the board by taking the pieces, and let's see what happens next. So I think that queen c6 could be almost a very good idea, of the same idea, but this is the move. And the problem is that now you can almost play your queen over there, for example, because you're even losing the queen. So wow, it's a very difficult position right now. In fact, his opponent saw the tactic and played queen takes a6, queen takes a6, and now engine says after queen takes a6 it's equal after c5, so playing c5. Why? Because you attack the knight, okay. You can try to move your knight back. I don't know, if you, for example, move here. No, you just can't take with the rook, so you cannot take. If you play knight here, you can easily take here, and you're threatening the checkmate always. So okay, c5 is a tricky move. So c5 could be a tricky move because you cannot move the knight. I mean, just try to analyze a little bit, because if you go there in e2, there is obviously queen takes h3, and I think here it's a GG. Because the only move that save you, the knight here, knight here, no, because there is checkmate here. This one is the only move, but you're forced to lose the queen, and then you play knight f4. And I think you can even sacrifice the rook here, for example, here, g4. Yeah, this is wonderful. Okay, this is completely winning for black. Just try to back the original position after c5. Yeah, c5 so is a very tricky. I didn't see c5 honestly. We analyzed before, but I did not analyze after queen takes a6. So c5, yeah, it's a very interesting move. It's a tricky move because white obviously cannot move the knight. So is forced to move another piece. For example, rook to e2 could be effective. Rook takes, knight takes, queen takes. Okay. Okay, so this is what happened next. So yeah, c5 I think is the only move that Adriana could play here. Let's see if there is something else, because there is the problem of e6. But what if after c5 is about to play? Okay, there is king e8. No, you just recover the piece and okay, no, okay, nothing special. You just recover the piece, but white has the two double pawns. You have, but you have the two double, and this pawn is free to go. So it seems to be a draw here, but white has one more pawn and two passed pawns here. That's not easy. So yeah, I mean c5 is the only move that she could play at the moment. So let's see what is about to play now. What is about she play now? Okay, chat. Just let me know what do you think about the position right now. It's funny because the kid is going to her side, just try to see what's going on from her point of view. So this is a little bit funny. So yeah, and now it's obvious that she's taking her time because I think I realized that she did the wrong move by playing queen to h5, and now she's forced to play c5. see. Okay, so we're back. Okay. So Adriana has only 20 minutes to play the next move. Okay, and let's see what she played. She played c5. Okay, perfect, perfect. For our luck, she did the right move. c5. Yeah, as we said before, white now cannot move the knight back because there is always the idea of taking in h3. So White here now should be very able to not move in the knight. Let's see if, yeah, and c5 is a tricky move, so white now is forced to play rook to e2, and then rook takes, knight takes, and obviously you cannot take the knight because there is the queen